Alright guys, this is Master Chief 117, and in this video today I am going to show you how to take apart your Xbox. Now this does work with, I'm pretty sure it works with all of the models except for the newer one. So if you have like one of the new black ones with a built-in 256 gig hard drive, or not built-in, but removable, but different, yeah, whatever. I don't know if it works with that one. Obviously it's not, actually I know for a fact it's not going to work with that one because it's a different form factor, so it's going to be a different disassembly process unless they, through the magic of Microsoft, kept everything the same. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is pretty straightforward and easy. Now I just mess with everything by saying that it's easy. You're going to want to take off your faceplate. There we go. So the faceplate is off. This is your faceplate, by the way, in case you are not familiar with Xbox terminology or Xbox hardware terminology. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take off your Xbox hard drive case thingy. Obviously remove all storage devices, power, obviously, AV cables, Ethernet, thumb drives, anything you have in there. We're going to take this thing off on the top, this little gray area here, and then we're going to take this off on the bottom. So it doesn't matter which one you start with, they're both independent from each other, so if you look closely at the vents, there is like breaks, or like there's closed off vents every now and then, different sayings. That's where the tabs are that you have to push in to get it out. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a small screwdriver. I have this little kit screwdriver I got here from Radio Shack. It was like 15 bucks. It's really great. It comes with like, I'm not going to count all those in my head. I don't know, like probably, I'm going to say 15 to 20 screwdriver heads. It's pretty cool. So what you're going to want to do is push in there and kind of lift up at the same time, but lift up gently enough so that you don't snap it. Because again, we're dealing with Microsoft technology and we don't know how vulnerable it is to breaking. So just follow along with the tabs, or the with the filled in circles, and just punch them in. This one is actually kind of tricky. And I just punched all those back in, that's great. Alright, there we go. So that one's off. That's the bottom one, by the way. And now this one is a little bit more tricky. Mine, for some reason, has like latches where you can't get to them, so you're going to mar your case up here, and if you don't want to do that, then don't do this. So I, for some reason, have to go along here. I've taken this apart like 5 times, and I never had to do this before, so I don't know what's up. But just, if this is what's up with your console too, then that's cool. And mine was just like broken when I got it or something, I don't know. Just try to find them. Alright, there we go. Got that one. Now again, same thing with the last one. There is some tabs going on right there. They're not tabs. Yeah, well, there's tabs underneath, inside of the holes. So I'll just try to get them. And with this whole process, take your time, because you're probably gonna want this to work. If this is your Xbox, or even if it's a friend's Xbox, you're probably going to want it to work, or they're going to want it to work if they loaned it to you or whatever. So let's see if I can find this last one right there. And if you can't tell from what I'm doing, there are tabs on both sides. So, just find the little breaks in the tabs, and there you go. There's your, it's a different kind of eSAT. I think it's XSAT or something like that. Next part is kind of tricky. The first time is always really hard, then you get the hang of it, and then you break your console, and then it's even trickier. Right here, by the power adapter, there's a little, let's see what's going on. There's like a little break in the seam right along here. These two notches, there's little tabs under there you have to push, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, just 5 right there. So that's going to be one right there, right there, right there, right there, and right there. And this part is kind of hard because I snapped one of the things off of my console, and now it's pretty weird. So what you're going to want to do is just take a flathead screwdriver and kind of, just, if you can see the little tab in there, just kind of push, and it's just like a clip. It just holds it in, really simple. But it can also be really tricky, because you kind of have to keep it apart, and then because there's so many of them over here, there's a huge gap here where there's none of them, there's all this tension over here, and it kind of makes these snap up a little bit too, so they're snap back. So you're just going to want to push in, and you should hear a click or feel a click. Like that, you probably heard that. So, and then what I do is I just take one of my extra screwdriver sets, or screwdriver heads, pry it open a little bit, and kind of jam it in there to prevent it from going back together, and then I move it along as I go. And I always recommend just starting from the power source, because there's only two, so you're going to have to be fighting with less of them. And that is my eject button that was being pushed. So just, now you can definitely hear them being popped out. That one already has been, I think. Yeah, and then this one right up here. I actually broke mine, so I have to go in on the other side and pry it open from there. Alright, that took way too long, but I got it. So that one, quite the contrary to mine, but yours should just snap apart. And the next thing we're going to work on is on the front. There is 3 latches. One, let's see if I can get a hold on this. One right there, another one right there, and then another one right there, and then another one right there. I can't count, that's 4. So you're going to just want to simply pop those up using a flathead, obviously. So that's 1, 2. This one I broke, so it's not really the best. 3, 4. Alright. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to take it and put it like this, so that the CD drive is on top, DVD drive is on top. Yeah. And then all those latches just pop back together, because I am stupid and wasn't paying attention to anything. So pop those back up, and then you're going to want to, yeah, that's good. So you're going to want to lift the top like so, and there is your plastic shell, the top of your Xbox. And I would recommend vacuuming this out if it's all coated with dust and stuff like that. Try not to break any of the little latches and stuff, but otherwise we can just put that aside.